Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm actually about to work on a knife, so I gotta get a pair of sunglasses or something and get to building this thing. I guess these are just as good as any. Oh yeah, I wanted to show y'all something. I got this piece of metal from my friends that lives up the road from me, and they told me they had me a gift, so there's that. So I'm gonna make this YouTube video on finishing this knife. We just fed the puppy, and I'm gonna change his watering thing eventually when I get something bigger and better. But I'm gonna prop y'all up on the thing here, and we're gonna work on this knife. I'm gonna show y'all what I did to it so far, and I'm gonna show you what tools I'm using. Right now I'm just using an angle grinder, but this is what we got so far. All right, I got it glued on good. I'm gonna grind it down to where it fits my hand better, and I'm gonna shape it up. First things first, I gotta get this drop cord. I don't give a shit. Don't walk under a ladder or walk around it. But don't do as I do. Do differently. Alright, so I hooked my drop cord up. I got my DeWalt angle grinder, and I'm gonna grind away this wood. Watch. Now, as y'all see, I'm trying to get this to where, like I said, it fits my hand better, because this is going to be a knife that I'm actually going to use, and I gotta grind it down some more. But I don't know if this is going to be my favorite blade or what, but it's just going to be one I'm going to start using. mean, it's coming along. I mean, I wish I could do better to it, but I gotta let it cool down. But yeah, we got it going along pretty well. I'm still getting shit in my eyes. Damn. I'm gonna go get me a little sip of drink. I'm wanting this to be like finished soon, because I actually might be doing a giveaway with this, and since I got a new knife, well, it ain't a new knife yet, but since I got a new piece of metal to make a new knife with, I might either keep this or give this away. But I'm gonna finish it, see what it looks like. But as you see, I'm trying to put the blade on there, and I know I'm gonna have to, while I'm sharpening that, I'm trying to straighten that at the same time. And I'm going to do the same thing right here, shape that up better. I'm wanting that notch there. I'm gonna leave a small notch at the bottom, but right now I'm just trying to get it closer down to, this notch ain't gonna be as big as this one. This one's gonna stick out more because it's gonna protect your hand. And that hole there, I put that hole there so when you're using your knife, you don't like cut your finger. And I'm gonna get rid of them little rivets, and normally I do that with a chainsaw file, but I did it with a grinder on this knife because I want to hurry up and get this finished. But I do want it to look good because, like I said, I'm thinking about giving this to a friend, and I'm gonna make the people that gave me a big piece of metal another knife. Right there's my hatchet, because I don't know where the glue is to glue this down. I just got to glue one piece down, and then that thing's almost ready to be used. Then I have to do the exact same thing to the machete. This knife I've been working on for a couple weeks now. I just took a break from it because I was getting aggravated because the filing was coming a long process, and I didn't feel like getting my grinder out and grinding. So now that I finally did get my grinder out, I'm like, yo, it's time to get this thing finished, because I might give that to a friend that's actually supposed to come and see me this week. And then, or I might make that friend a different knife. I might keep this one because I just don't know. But I'm not going to go with the same style handle as I was going to go with, because I got a better piece of metal to make that style handle and that style knife with the finger grips. And that's what my objective is to make this knife, this metal that I just got, to make the knife that I was wanting to make that knife into. And they didn't just give me that, they gave me a Mountain Dew too. I want to show y'all the original rivets. The original rivets that went in these two holes right here. I don't know if y'all can see them or not, but if y'all can see these two little holes right above my finger, yeah, I think y'all can. This little piece of chainsaw file went in there like that. But I broke it like the first time I used it because it had a crappy wooden handle, which I'm now kind of like redoing. But I still don't see no glue. So I might have to wait until I get a little bit more money to buy me some glue. Right there is the glue. See, here's the glue that we use. And but yeah, this knife is gonna be I don't know if I'm gonna, like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna keep it or not, but I do want to make sure that it kind of stays black and silver, besides what you see right there, or black and cedar, because I like the look of cedar. Oh man, my damn dirty clothes over here. I wish my stepdad would come home because I want to show him this piece of metal that I got. But yeah, I am really looking forward to making the knife that I really would love to make. I am also working on another project. I mean, it's not like a major project, but it's still a project. And I'm going to show that to y'all. Part of it's that right there. And then there's another one inside that patio. Well, not patio, but deck, because the patio is right there. But what I'm going to do, and I know y'all probably still see some blue on there, but not enough to make it matter, because I don't think nobody's really going to see this shit. Because it's just going to be standing up with a piece of plywood on it. But I'm wanting to get some camo cloth, like hunting camo cloth. And I'm wanting to redo the chairs. I'm wanting to paint them black and redo the backrest and the cushions. I'm going to take an old pillow and make the cushion of the chair out of that, and then I'm going to take the camouflage cloth and make it my like base. And how I'm going to do that is I'm going to get some staples, and I'm going to put the fuzzy stuff that's inside of a pillow on my plywood to make it cushion. Or I might see if I can't go about getting like a cushion like this little black cushion, and put it down on my plywood that is going to be in my chair. And then I'm going to take the camouflage cloth and pull it snug and tight and staple it on one side. That way I can pull it snug and tight on the other one and staple it there, so I can have a nice set of chairs. But I only have 3, but it's just me, and I figured right now this looks terrible. It might come apart, I don't know. But I'm gonna take this screw out, this screw out, this screw out, and this screw out, and I'm gonna take this thing out of there, and I'm gonna find a way to make it to where this piece goes into a piece of plywood. And I'm hoping that I can use this piece of plywood when my stepdad's done with it to make my table. I'm gonna paint this black, and after I paint this black, I'm gonna use it on the table, and that might be, I don't know. Well, my other chair is right there, and that's a little blue table. I don't know if they keeping it or what, but it's just one I found and brought home. But yeah, that's the plans. That's the plans. So I got two small projects, which is the chair and table set, and the other small project, I'm actually about to show y'all this too. And this project is an electronical project. I'm not gonna do this one on YouTube. I might do the chairs and stuff on YouTube, but this one's an electronical problem. There's like a little switch that I gotta fix because my black light is not working, and I love black lights. My mom gave me her old one. It's purple and it kind of looks badass, but yeah, it's over the microwave. I'm the one that set this up, by the way, in case everybody asks who set this up. It was me. I mean, I brought this. Serena bought this. I brought it in, took it out the box, put it here. I've hooked this here. I don't even know. Yeah, it works. I set up the radio thing here. Them stuffed animals was up there. You got Scooby-Doo and some other little thing. I put the rebel flag on there just to give it characteristics. The only thing in here is some Sunkist, 2 cups, and some Blue Typhoon. I mean, yeah, I gotta clean it up in here, but as you see, it's not looking as bad as a lot of people would expect. And then, yeah, my shower. I don't even take a shower in it. I just put shit down in there. When I first bought this camper, I started cleaning it out, and I noticed that there was like this curtain looking thing. I don't know what it was, and I don't really care because I like Batman. I'm a huge fan of Batman. So there's these 1990s, and I think it even says, yeah, 1995 DC Comics. As you see, it's the animated series Batman and Robin, the animated series Joker, the animated series Two-Face, Riddler. I mean, you don't get Two-Face but one time, but you get the Joker and Riddler twice. Well, Two-Face is up here, but you can't really see him, and he's right there, but you can't really see him. But the main character in this whole entire set to me is them two, Batman and Joker. But when I bought the camper, it was already here. And last night I took four of these things. I forgot what they're called. Safety, no, that ain't a safety pin. That is a thumbtack. My bad. A thumbtack. I took 4 of these little thumbtacks. I put one in each corner, and then one kind of like there and there. That way it would be kind of even, and it'd hold up there. And as you see, it just gives you something to kind of go over the window, but you can still see out. I mean, it's not exactly 100% even, but I don't really care, because it's just something I did myself. And they say that cedar is a good thing to keep certain critters away. So I got me a piece of cedar that I set up here on my fridge. And then you got my deodorant, all the rest of my body washes and deodorants and body sprays and knickknacks, and my metal that I make knives with. There's the new piece of metal. To let y'all know, I am working on a Michael Myers knife, and there it is. It is my own version of Michael Myers' chef knife. It's kind of a different style, I know, but it's basically the same, because I'm eventually getting a Halloween mask. I don't know when, but my brother-in-law told me, he said, dude, man, I'll give you a mask. You like Michael Myers a lot. I'm going to give you a mask. So I was like, heck yeah. All right, I'm going to show you something interesting about this camper. This door is a piece of shit. This window is like a piece of an old door, which is even more of a piece of shit. But it's my piece of shit. And look at there, that's my dog. But it gets warm in there at nighttime. And it gets cold when the heat ain't on. But as you see, it's a decent camper. It's in decent shape. It's just the door is a piece of shit. And some of the wall is a piece of shit. And that's just a piece of little metal. But right here, I think is where I want to show y'all. Date of manufacturing, 189. All right, so that's kind of crazy though. I mean, 189. If you know me, you'll understand why I say that's crazy. But yeah. But this is an 89 camper. I guess it's the first month, first day, something. I don't know. It just said 1-89. And it's kind of weird. I just now noticed that. I knew it was made in 89, but I just now noticed 189. That is weird on a different level. I'm actually taking these off. I'm not grinding with these on. These are like one of my nicest pair of shades. Don't want to mess those up. But there is like, there's a blanket in that window. There's a coat on that window because I don't really have curtains. And I don't know how to go about hanging up them curtains. But the window in the kitchen, I don't really give a shit about. This needs cleaning and this needs fixing. And I'm eventually going to get to that. This needs to be cleaned up, painted or whatever. And when I get the paint, I'm going to finish painting this chair black, and I'm going to finish painting this table black, because I really wasn't trying to paint the table black. I actually was using the table as a work table, painting knives and bullet casings, because I was using bullet casings for other different projects. What, boy? You already ate all that dog food? Are you serious? Your claws are sharp, baby. But yeah, like I gotta clean up them pillows right there. Them pillows go in this chair. Then I got this. I picked this up from a job that I did along with the gray one over there. What I'm doing here is I'm trying to actually make a place to where I can eventually grill, and I'm gonna have my table over here. That table is gonna eventually come back here for time being until my stepdad drops a tree. But we're gonna put my table on the back side of this camper, and I might redo this stool top because, as you see, it's kind of messed up, and I might do a hardwood top on there and then just cover it up with either a bandana or something, because I have bandanas to do that with. And I actually have another stool that I did something similar to that. I got pissed off and stabbed my stool because I tripped over it. You know, this was when my anger was at its worst. I punched it, I stabbed it because I tripped over it and I got hurt, and it was my fault. And I was acting stupid. So then I was like, you know what? I'm actually going to do something different. I'm going to fix my mistake. I'm going to fix my stool. And I actually need to bring it back outside, because it's actually what I sit on the porch. It does have an inappropriate bandana on it. I hope I do not get demonetized. It is a cannabis, and it actually says cannabis, but this is it. I got this from my stepbrother Caleb a couple of years back, but it makes a beautiful stool top, and it's been like this. Now there's a hole coming in this now, but you can feel where a knife hit it. I mean, it did have a couple of bad places in it originally, but I stabbed it with a knife once or twice. Yeah, right there is where I stabbed it with a knife. I can feel it. So I can stick my finger in there. But how'd I fix this is I just tied it up and stapled it together, and it's in there. And it's not exactly an even stool, but you know, you can sit on it. It holds me. I mean, I'm happy. I had this thing ever since we lived in Texas. A dude left our house and I took his stool and I told everybody, I was like, it's mine now. But yeah, I need to, when I get my own actual house or something, that's gonna go in like maybe the kitchen area, because I don't know, I don't really see myself sitting at a kitchen table chair much, but I do like this chair. This chair is comfortable. I sit here and make these videos and talk to y'all, tell y'all what the plans is. We got the chickens. We got 2 kittens, 3 kittens, somewhere around there. We got some kittens, we got some chickens, and I got a puppy. The funny thing is the puppy takes over my bed at night, like legitly. I mean, he don't sit still. He'll be like on me, and then he'll be behind my head, and sometimes he'll be sitting there biting on my forehead, like chewing on my hair, defleeing my hair. I don't know what he's doing, but he ain't trying to hurt me. He loves me to death. Like, he did just cut my finger because he has really sharp fingernails, as y'all see. He did that. I ain't upset about it. I mean, he's just a puppy. He can't help it. And his name is Oreo, and how I went about to getting him, damn, something just bit me or something, was when Serena was here, she was like, I want a dog. And she kept telling me she wanted a dog. So what I did was I went to work, and well, me and her met this guy named Marty. And he said, I'll give y'all a puppy. And he said, and you said you're hunting for work, I can give you some work. And I was like, all right. So I go to it, he comes, picks me up, I go to work, I get some car rims. Well, not rims, hubcaps. He tells me, he says, dude, man, you said you had a 13-inch car. Man, you had 13-inch wheels. If you want to, get you a set of them hubcaps. And I was like, yeah, man, I'll take some. So he gives me like 25, 30 bucks. A nice set of hubcaps, which right now are dirty because they've just been sitting down there on the car ever since I got them. And then he gives me that dog. And he asked me, he said, what color would you want? And I was like, solid black. A solid black male puppy is what I want. And he was like, all right, I got you. Just like a solid black lab. Supposed to have Beagle and Walker in him. And I'm going to tell you, he looks just like a black lab. I mean, he's getting big and everything. But yeah, he's a good dog. He's a beautiful puppy. I would love to go somewhere and just make a YouTube video with me and him. But I want to get it to where I can trust him to be loose. That way I don't have to hold him on a leash. When I make a video, he'll just be around me. But I don't know. I'm scared to let him run loose right now. But he is on a runner. And when I go camping, I need to get a cable for the thing that I can stick in the ground. but I do have a piece that I could stick in the ground and tie him up with. He acted like he didn't like riding in a vehicle too much when I first got him, but that was when he was like a real small puppy. I mean, when I first got him, he was a lot smaller than what he is now, but he wasn't tiny. He's just gotten bigger, and I'm like, damn, dude, you are huge now. Okay, look at this concussion. Buddy put peanut butter in here. I have no idea why. I might just do something different. I might just leave that top, find me some nice pieces of boards to go straight across, and then do something over it. That way, if I ever decide to take the top off, I have nice lime boards there. I'm going to show you something. Look how big he's getting, y'all. Like, legit, this boy getting bigger than hell. Say hello. Say hello. Look at him. He's trying to get y'all sugar. Oh yo. Your breath stink. He's getting fatter though. He's getting fatter. He's getting fatter. The piece I was telling y'all about. I actually need another one of these because I got this piece right here that I can hook him up to when I go camping. And as you see, all you gotta do is put it in the ground with a little bit of force and it will go. Then here's my lumber. This is how I just made my 40 bucks. I actually just spent about $7, and I'm kind of like, wow, really? One can of dip and one Mountain Dew, $7. But I mean, it is what it is. I'm trying to use the rest of my money to get actual good dip instead of cheap dip. Not cheap dip, but instead of getting straight, I want to get a couple cans of wintergreen. I'm hunting for something. Right here goes. I can't find it. I was gonna say right here goes something. I have no idea. But I have no idea where it went. I really don't. But I am hunting for something that I could actually use in something else. But I'm gonna keep these wood right here. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. I might cut it up and burn it or something. But I do want to keep this piece. Most definitely. I want to keep this piece because it's kind of gnarly looking. And if anything, I'll just make me a homemade flag and hang up me a flag on it or something. I have no idea. I mean, I don't know if y'all ever seen the video where what's his name had the flag that looked like a bandana, but that's what I'm going for. I think that would be beast. Oh yeah, I wanted to show y'all something. I am very much into scary movies. Well, I don't know where the one that went up here went. But I have one up here. But I have this knife, and then there's another one that goes on the other end, but I have no... There it is. This is my... I know they're real kitchen set knives, but I'm using them as like little props. Something to like decoration. Because that looks like something that a serial killer would use. That is what the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre used, and that is the same style knife as Michael Myers. Which is what that knife is based off of. Why are you wrapping yourself up, boy? And then I have something else that's pretty unique. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all. Let me... Oh, that's like one of my legit best friends. So what I'm about to show y'all is actually pretty badass. My aunt gave it to me. She gave me this whole box, but not everything that's in it. But she did give me one thing that's in it. There's only two things in this box. This she gave me. It's a men's pinky ring. And I'm going to show you why it's called a pinky ring. It actually fits that finger, but the only problem is the type of material it is turns my finger green. So I don't know what that means. But it's the only ring that I have that does that to me. This I really thought was unique. I have another one somewhere, but I don't know where it's at. But as you see, it looks like a badge. And it looks like a type to go into a leather billfold or something. I thought that was cool. My stepdad was going to throw it away, and I kind of saved it. Because eventually I want to do an airsoft more, like I did when I was 14. And that right there is my Curb Bill hats. That's every one of the Curb Bill hats I own besides one. I got one that a friend of mine gave me, but it's messed up right now. I got to get it fixed. And like the part back here that goes in here, it's actually made somewhat like the Chevrolet hat. That one is Velcro and that one is snapback. All right, this one is my Realtree one, which Serena bought. This is my Duck Dynasty one, which, as you see, it has a mechanics thing there. Used to belong to my grandfather. And then the Chevrolet one right here, I actually bought this camper and it was in this camper. And that's about the only 3 Curb Bill hats you'll ever see me wear. Normally I'll wear either that burgundy hat, that green hat. Most definitely, like I said, I'm into Batman and especially the Joker. Most definitely my favorite hat is this one. And then one of my top #1 hats is this one. And then I have semi-curved bill, but semi-flat bill, and it's that one. That one is actually for a company that I kind of work for, but kind of not work for. I only work when they need me. This right here is where I keep all my blankets and sheets. I gotta clean this area up. This area right here look like trash. Damn, I thought somebody was here. I was about to get excited. I'm just messing with y'all. But I really was about to say, holy shit, somebody's here. I finally got a TV for the camper. And it actually works. It's a I don't know. I paid $25 for it. But right there it is. It's not the greatest TV in the world, but it's enough to make me happy because it's actually kind of cool. Because it has like a setting on it to where you can hook a computer up to it. So it's PC, HDMI, video, and cable. Or something like that. I can't remember. But my aunt sold it to me for $25 because I told her I wanted it. I was like, I really want it. I need it for my camper. And now I just got to get the stand for it because it won't stand up. And if it would, I doubt I'll be able to hear anything because the whole thing is the whole speaker setup is on the bottom. So if I could set it up straight up on like a shelf or something, I don't think I'd be able to hear it. But if I had the remote and the remote worked, I would possibly hook it up into my wall. But I can't because the power button and the volume button and all that's on the back. So, I mean, I'm going to show y'all that while I hunt for this piece. Because I do want to go over something else with y'all, which I might have to make another video to do that with. And if I do have to make another video, that is totally cool. But I really need to find that piece. Alright, as you see, now I couldn't because this would be in the wall. But as you see right here's all the power switches and everything. And the screen's right here. So if I put it in the wall to right here, I wouldn't be able to hook up nothing to it. Because right there goes all the hookups. And yes, there is something hooked up to it. It's my fire stick that I bought. I earned a little bit of money and bought me a fire stick. And yeah, I can't even watch nothing because it's legitly not connecting to the Wi-Fi. My mom's Wi-Fi will not go to the camper for some godly reason, even with my Wi-Fi booster that I also bought. But yeah, I'm gonna end this video and then I'm going to open up another video talking about what I went and got and what I found a couple of days ago. I'm just gonna go over it, and all y'all that want to comment down below, leave comments down below and let me know what y'all think. I was actually gonna open this up on YouTube and Facebook Live, but the problem is when it started drying out, the envelope fell apart and I got something. And a few of my friends and people on Facebook, family, they all seen this already. So to y'all, I'm sorry if y'all are seeing seconds. I just gotta move my hairbrush and stuff, that way y'all can see better. Alright, so we're gonna get into this video, starting off with the first piece that came off this envelope. Alright, y'all see that? That is an old 2-cent stamp. Alright, as y'all see, the envelope is falling apart. Part of it done fell off. At 3 o'clock, I'm actually supposed to take this to Dollar General and let somebody that works at Dollar General take a look at this. And I don't know how I'm going to do this without it being messed up even worse. So I'm probably going to find another envelope to put that envelope in and this. Okay, so inside of that envelope, there was a letter. Inside that letter, there was this picture. That envelope says 1927. Alright, this picture has a bunch of people in a graduation gowns and caps. Alright, as you can tell, that is old. Y'all want to know how old that is? Just hold on momentarily. This is the letter. As you see, it's got some weird name on it. And like I said, I found this on the side of the road, walking, and I was trying to make a vlog, but I deleted it because I didn't make the video opening up all this. So I'm now going over all this with y'all. So I deleted those videos because I felt like it wouldn't make sense. So as you see, it says April 26th of 1914. And I know I said I was going to make this a whole new video, but I figured why not just go over it with y'all in this video. All right, what this video is talking about is a kid in college or a kid in school that they're about to go out, or he's about to graduate, or something. I have no idea. I didn't read it. My stepdad read over it. And inside that envelope, with that picture and with that letter, was this. This is the main thing that gets me, besides that that's over 100 years old. So if that's over 100 years old, and that's around 100 years old, how old is this? And what does this go to? One person said that it's a skeleton key. One person said it could be a handcuff key. My stepdad said it's a key to a lock, which most definitely is true. 100% true. No bullshit. This goes to a lock of some sort. But my aunt seen it and she was like, dude, that is crazy. And she asked me, she said, did you really legitly find that on the road? And I was like, yeah, I literally found this key sitting on the side of the road in that envelope. And all that was in a little baggie. I don't even know what a little baggie is anymore, but I know I have all the pieces right here. And you can look at the envelope until it's old. You can look at the letter until it's old. You can look at that picture until it's old. All that is real, authentic, old stuff. But I want to know if it's worth anything. I want to know if anybody that watches my video that knows anything about this picture, comment down below and let me know. Because if you would like to have this returned to you, I wouldn't mind doing that. But if nobody claims it and somebody's wanting to buy this as like an antique, or as like, dude, man, that's over 100 years old, that is cool, and it's in mint condition. But so is this. And this is the main piece to me. Because I'm like, yo, dude, man, I could put this on a necklace. And I could wear this around everywhere I go. Especially making YouTube videos, because I found it trying to make one. But like I said, I deleted it. The reason of deleting it was, like I said, I couldn't do what I wanted to do because it fell apart. And I felt bad, so I deleted everything. And then I just was like, you know what? I'm going to make the video. I'm going to make it talking about what I found. I'm going to make it explaining why I haven't made a video in a few days. Why I haven't been uploading. I've been doing a lot of other things. Like, I've been messaging people on Facebook. I've been talking about this to a lot of people on Facebook and a lot of people around. And I've been helping my neighbor. And willing and dealing with my stepdad a little bit. But this, we would all love to find out what this goes to. I would be so stoked if we found out that this went to a treasure chest, or went to a certain P.O. box that had something crazy in it. And I mean, I'm not saying that I would use it to open up a P.O. box, but if it went to a chest of some sort, yeah, buddy, I'm going to open it. Because I have the key. And my stepdad said, you know what would be awesome? If that letter was a map. So at 3 o'clock, I'm going to walk down to the Dollar General again, because a friend that works at Dollar General, she was like, dude, I want to check it out. I don't even know what her name is, but she said, yeah, I want to check it out. At least bring that picture. So I'm going to bring the picture, the envelope. I'm going to bring everything right here. I'm going to just take that off because it's literally not doing no justice. But I'm going to put everything together right here. And if I can find an envelope, we'll put all that into an envelope. I don't want to put it back in another sandwich baggie. I want to put it in an actual envelope. That way when I walk down there, I know my mom has some envelopes. I'm going to borrow one of my mom's envelopes. Damn, it's a big one though. I'm going to borrow one of my mom's envelopes to put this in. That way I don't mess it up. And I'm going to take this envelope that has this in it. Yeah, I know this is a brand new envelope, so you could definitely tell that that is old. That is old. And the key, I think somebody's wanting to buy. But everybody, there is a few people, at least one person that works at Dollar General wants to see that. But yeah, like I said, if y'all know anything about stuff like that, comment down below. If you know anything about this key that's in my pocket, let me know that too. Because it's crazy. It's literally crazy that you never know what you find when you're just walking down the road. And I'm always finding crazy things like that. One time I found 60 bucks. Like laying right there together, and I was just talking on the phone. Back when I lived in Texas, I was talking to this girl named Leanne White, and I told her, I was like, hold on, Miss Whitty, hold on. And she was like, what do you mean? I was like, I just found something, hold on. And she was like, what'd you find? I was like, you ain't gonna believe this shit. I found $20. And then I got looking down, and I was like, nah, correction. I found $40. Wait a minute, there's another 20. I found $60. And she was like, how the hell did you find all that? And I was like, just outside bullshitting around. And got lucky, and I went over there, and I found 20 bucks. So there's that. And yeah, after that metal cools off, I'll get to working back on that knife, and after I get it thinner, I'll start making the YouTube video again on that. So if y'all want to watch it, just like I said, stay in tune. The one y'all really need to stay tuned for is this big Mimmy Jimmy. But yeah, I really would like to see what y'all think about the key. I almost lost it the other day, no shit. I was like, where'd my key go? But I'm gonna end that video off right there. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I know it's kind of a long one with me doing the knife work, with me showing off the metal that I just got today, with me showing y'all what I showed y'all, and explaining y'all how my camper's going, and letting y'all know what projects I have in place. So hopefully it'll eventually get finished, and y'all will be like, damn, he's done it. I mean, I'm not really doing it by myself, but my stepdad's helping me, and I put my hat on forwards because the sun's killing my eyes. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna end this video here. Until next time, peace.